PMP episode 3. It's Friday, guys, and welcome to the conclusion of Monday's video. I'm going to show you the hands again, but include the ending and just impart a bit of knowledge as I go, because I can be more open about the hands now, because you'll actually get to see. I don't need to disguise like what tells or anything I picked up as I was playing. So in this hand, I wasn't in it, which is kind of a lesson in itself, really. Like, if you're at a table and you're on your phone when you're not in a hand, then you're kind of spoiling yourself of information that you could get. And the information I got from this hand helps me in the next hand, and I'll explain why. But basically, if you only go into hands and pay attention to people in the pots that you're playing with them, your pool of information that you're getting is smaller than it would be if you just paid attention all the time. Now, obviously, you can't pay attention all the time. Like, you'll mentally just shut down, like, and you'll start making bad calls because of tiredness. But, like, you should definitely be aware of what's going on in pots, especially like ones like this where it actually goes down to showdown. You can see both of their hands. And here, this person's going to raise eventually, and they get a call. Oops, didn't mean to pause it there. Now, the person raised when they had a 4 and a queen kicker. 4 is the second lowest pair on the board and the third lowest pair at all that you can have. So I'm not quite sure where this raise came from, or what. They obviously weren't afraid of the run that was on the table, so I'm not really sure what was going on. That's another reason, by the way, that I don't, like, I'm not in this, but I still uploaded the hand anyway, because this video is about interesting hands, not about me showing you how great a call I made or whatever. So now we go on to the next hand, and using information from the last hand, it helps me in this hand. And here's my thought process. King 8, it's a decent enough hand, not the best, but it's decent. And there's one raise beforehand. I only have to call 30, so I'm going to see the flop. Big blind calls, and I hit my 8. Now, I'm betting here because I've hit the top pair. It's kind of disguised that I would even have it because I called a raise. So, like, you would expect me to maybe have, like, 10s and higher. But I raise because I want people who have an ace to fold. I want people who have, like, a 9, 10, jack in their hand to fold to protect my 8. And my king is a good kicker. So I didn't want, I was still confident enough that it was a good hand. So while this guy tanks, I'm going to just introduce the channel, say welcome to everyone. I hope you had a fantastic week, and I hope you've got awesome plans for the weekend. On Monday, I'm going to label the videos numbers, just 1, 2, 3, 4. And on Friday, I'm going to label them 1B, 2B, 3B. So if you want to look up video 9, the corresponding video will be 9B to see the end of the hands. Just if you ever are in the mood for practice. Obviously, the channel is still developing. It's only week 1. I'm still working on, like, editing, and I don't even have a profile picture yet. So all that is to come. And yeah, just basically that's it. And welcome to the channel. So they go all in now, and then I think a while before calling. But the reason I call is because they had a 4 with a queen kicker, and they raised substantially. So I thought maybe they were bluffing again this time. And as you can see, I win. But was it a good raise? Was it a good call in the long run? What do you guys think? Now, I'm not in this hand at all. I have a king 10, but I literally wasn't at the table, so the poker stars automatically folds your hand for you. So it comes queen, queen 3. First player checks, second player raises. The first player then calls. Eventually. Nine of spades comes down, and a check, all in, and a call. And the river brings out the 5 of diamonds. So in this hand, I honestly thought the other person had the queen, and I thought like the bottom player had. I literally thought these hands were the exact opposite way around that they were. So it was interesting to me to see like the queens being slow played so well. So that is the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you find information from these videos, and I hope you find them a good way of practicing reading hands. So come back Monday for the next installment, and enjoy your weekend.